Let's take a tour and see trial of this 2004 Triumph 210 Center Console for sale in Palm Beach County, Florida. If you're in the market for a Yamaha 4-stroke powered 21-foot offshore center console made for fishing and family use, this is one you should seriously take a look at. This particular 21-foot center console is in very nice condition. It's been upgraded over the years, and we're going to take a good look at it in this video tour and then take her out on the water for a sea trial. Triumph Boats needs no introduction, producing some of the toughest built composite boats on the market. They are known to be indestructible. This particular 210 center console from Triumph measures 21 feet length overall with a generous beam of 8 foot 6 inches. With 70 gallons of fuel capacity and a 150 4-stroke, you have plenty of range on this boat for offshore fishing. At the transom, great jump seats with storage underneath, as well as fishing rod holders there, easily accessible. Underneath the jump seats, there's tons of storage there, and you're going to notice one thing about this boat. All the compartments are accessible, and there's tons of storage everywhere you look. Huge oval live well there for keeping the bait fish fresh. In very nice condition, right where you want it at the back of the boat. Beautiful in-floor fish boxes there, and they're huge. You can put any of your catch in there very nicely, and they hold ice very well. And beautiful rod holder storage on the gunnel sides. Great when you're headed out offshore. Probably the best bilge access on any boat this size. Look at that, getting all to your pumps and everything, your mechanic, or when you're there doing some maintenance. Very nice. This one comes with the upgraded captain seats for you and the passenger. Very comfortable, and the cushions are in great shape. Beautiful stainless steering wheel, stainless handholds, all your gauges and 12-volt switches. A brand new Garmin EchoMap CV 7-inch display, and this one's got the upgraded chirp transducer for the latest in fish finding capability. Awesome unit, has all the maps preloaded for the whole United States in there. Everything you need to be a serious fisherman offshore from Garmin, top-of-the-line stuff in the marine industry. And your Icon VHF mounted with a Shakespeare antenna on the T-top. Lots of upgrades on this boat. It's got brand new LED courtesy lights in blue color that really light up the deck in the evening so you don't have to worry about stubbing your toes anywhere. Everything working, your horn, your pumps, your switches. A nice Bluetooth stereo system with two 6.5-inch West Marine speakers, and that's right next to the 55 PSI raw water washdown, which is on this boat as well, right there next to the speaker for cleaning the decks off when you're fishing. More fish boxes as you head forward. There's so much storage in this boat, and look at this next piece of storage in the hull. This might be the most incredible storage on any 21-foot boat. Look at that. You could fit anything in there. When you're headed out, it's great. You keep the decks nice and clean. It creates a lot of space. That's where your ladder is as well if you're going off diving, a very heavy-duty ladder. Another insulated cooler up in the bow, and then up at the front of the boat, there's your anchor locker. Very clean and nice. And your bow roller right in the front if you'd like to store the anchor there as well. Nice stainless cleats, all your navigation lights working, nice high stainless bow rail. Just a great layout. It's a big 21-footer, and it rides great. Beautiful T-top, and the fabric is in excellent condition. Let's take one last look on this beautiful afternoon before we take her out on the water and show you how well she performs. Just a great 21-footer in excellent condition, all composite. Triumph boats built nearly indestructible with Yamaha 4-stroke power. Great package. Let's discuss the engine. First of all, it's recently serviced under the cowling. It's very clean, and if you know anything about 4-strokes, the Yamaha 150 is considered by most to be the gold standard in reliability. One of the best engines on the market. Nice clean oil. She is turnkey and ready to go. Fires right up. With only 795 hours and a recent full service, these 150 4-strokes consistently will achieve 3,000 to 6,000 hours of reliable service in many different applications. The inline 4-cylinder 150 is one of the best engines Yamaha has ever produced. The shifts on this boat are smooth and precise, trim and tilt working both on the binnacle control and on the engine as well. When you're at the sandbar, you can tilt it up or tilt it down. Nice steering system there with the stainless knob with speed wheel. And here we are on a beautiful day in sunny South Florida. We're going to show you how well this boat cruises and performs and comes out of the hull with the 150, which most people would consider a perfect match for the 210 Triumph. Hull shot's very nice with the 3-blade propeller. No problem pulling a skier or a tuber, which this boat is very well equipped to do that as well. There we are. Optimal cruise speed will be right around 30 miles per hour on this boat, right around 4,000 RPMs for max efficiency. You can certainly cruise it a little slower or a little faster, but the gold standard cruise in boating is right around 30 miles per hour. Running only at 4,000 RPMs, you're going to get great economy in this boat, well over 3 miles to the gallon at cruise speed. With a 70-gallon tank, you have plenty of range on this boat if you're going offshore to one of those faraway fishing spots. Handling is very nice here with that nice stainless steering wheel. We're going to spin her around in the tight intercoastal channel here, go back southbound. No problem with this boat staying hooked up in the water. The propeller height and condition really keeps it hooked up nicely in the water. You can see there, nice smooth turn, no cavitation whatsoever. And we're headed back again southbound through the wake that we just created here. A very smooth, dry ride on the 210 Triumph. There we are cruising right over our wakes, and you can see she handles it quite nicely. And we're staying right at cruise there at 30 miles an hour. We didn't back it off at all. Very smooth, very nice. And you can note that the transducer, that top-of-the-line Chirp Garmin transducer, stays hooked up even on plane as it's keeping the depth at 14 feet right in the intercoastal channel. See, a lot of transducers can't stay hooked up on plane. This one does. Top-of-the-line stuff from Garmin with that brand-new Chirp technology. Let's back it down off plane after a good run there. Always good in a sea trial to throw her back into idle after running her and see how well that she idles. And no hunting, no surging. This one idles right at 600 RPM, which is right on manufacturer's specification. And we plugged in the YDS computer system into this, and there were no overheats on record ever. Watch the hole shot here coming right out of the water. You can imagine pulling a tuber or skiers, no problem with the 154 stroke on the 210 from Triumph. And this is a prime example of a great composite offshore fishing boat. With only 795 hours and a recent full service and so many nice upgrades, this is a heck of a package and a desirable package with that Yamaha 4-stroke power. Let's talk performance. Cruise speed on this boat right at about 30 miles per hour at 4,000 RPM, and the top end we were able to achieve on this boat was 39.9 miles per hour. You can call it 40 if you'd like, and that'd be right at 5,600 RPM. So those are your two performance specifications on this specific boat. 30 miles per hour at 4,000 RPM and top end right at 40 miles per hour at 5,600 RPM, which is the same specification as the day the boat was brand new. And you can see she handles those wakes quite nicely. Headed back southbound. Nice smooth wake there, very nice on the 210 Triumph, and here she is at a slower cruise right at about 27 miles an hour. You can get some serious range out of her, and she just has a good smooth ride there without lugging the engine whatsoever. It's a great combination of power but efficiency with that Yamaha 154 stroke on the Triumph 210 center console. Now let's take a look at some exterior footage of this fine boat there. Coming out of the water, the whole shot is not a problem. We're up to cruise at 30 miles an hour very quickly, and we're just going to show you some tight turns here in the intercoastal and going over some of the boat wake that we turn up, and you'll see she rides quite nicely. Just a good looking boat from Triumph. They did a great job on this 210 center console. The key features on this package, you have a composite built center console, so you don't have to worry about any wood rotting or anything like that in the lifespan of this boat. It also has no bottom paint, which is a big plus. You look at other boats on the market that are ragged out or been kept in the water for years. This one has a virgin pristine bottom on it. It also has low hours, 795 hours on the Yamaha 4-stroke power. A nice upgraded package with everything working and a brand new Garmin 7-inch display with Chirp technology. Just a real nice overall package. Stays hooked up nicely in the turns. Just a fun boat to ride as the captain. At Wave One Marine, we've been selling boats online for over 15 years. On eBay, we're proud to say we have 100% feedback for over 15 years with every boat that we've sold. We've sold boats all over the United States and the world, including Canada, Croatia, New Zealand, Thailand, and Australia. We take many high-resolution pictures and make a 10-minute video tour and sea trial for each boat that we're selling so that you as a buyer can make an informed and confident decision on the boat that you're going to purchase. This beautiful Triumph 210 is coming with a very nice tandem galvanized trailer that is made for this boat. It fits the hull perfectly. It cradles it just as it's supposed to. And this boat was recently detailed and it shows very nice. It's in great shape for a 2004 model year boat. You'd be hard pressed to find one in nicer shape. Thanks so much for watching this video tour. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us.